Hey, how's it going? This is a really special walk. I'm I'm so I've been in an excited state for the past hour or two or three maybe. I've just been really happy today. Mm, so this started out the entire journey of happiness started about 3 or 4 hours ago, where it was a casual day at the office. The last day of the first month, I think, and the work wasn't going great for the past week. I mean, we had our like we deployed a website which I was working on, and we finally got done with that. So the past week was just in the phase where it was done, but it wasn't done because there were small fixes left, just a couple of them for per day, and so I was just having this struggle of not knowing what to do because my reporting, what do you call that, my lead wasn't responding properly to my Slack, and there was a communication gap and all that because he was busy with other stuff. They had other things going on as well. But yeah, basically I was without major work, and that was kind of frustrating for me for the past, it's been like that for the past week or something. But after that, so yeah, we were gonna have a talk. Me and the other guy who joined with me for the internship. We were gonna have a talk with the lead. What was that sound? I don't know. We were gonna have a talk with him. Like he was gonna have a talk with us. Basically, just talking about our role in the future of the company and how it could go or how it would not go because our contracts are expiring, right? Anyway, that was a pretty long intro. Mm, this is the task. So he had a talk with us finally. As we were leaving, he asked us to wait for a couple more minutes, and he finally had a talk with us. So he first had a talk with the other guy, and that guy left, and I had a talk with him. And it was so inspiring, and it was so out of the blue, and it was totally new. I didn't expect that. I don't know. I always liked my lead, Ayush, and he's a really nice guy. He knows what he's doing. He's considerate. I know that he's considerate, so that's why I got attracted to join this, take up this job in the first place. Anyway, he has a kind of charm about him. Let's enough sucking up to the seniors. Anyway, so he had a talk with me, and he just outlined what my job was gonna be for the following month, for the next month, and he basically gave me a secret task. Kind of, it's not a secret task. It's a task that only I will be working on in the entire office on this particular thing. And he just outlined what I had to do and why he was giving me this, and the reasons he gave were so much coherent with what I had in mind, why I took up this job, and it aligned perfectly with all my decisions up till now, career wise. And so basically, he was like, I know that you're really good with you. He didn't say that. I know you have a lot of potential, and I know you just can't wait to get started with React and get started on working with something more complex. But I'm gonna assign you to optimize the existing website that you just created, that you just redesigned, not created, because I want you to really dig deep and research and understand the basics of CSS and JavaScript. Just know it in and out. Just close your eyes and be able to do it. And he said, I'm quoting him here. He was like, no, I'm quoting him here. I know JavaScript and CSS better than anyone else in the office. I don't know any frameworks, React or Angular. I haven't studied them, but if I do decide to do them, in 5 days I'll be better than every single one of them in the office. Now that's a line, right? So he said that, and he basically asked me to. So our existing website has a score of 40, 35, 30 to 40 on the Google PageSpeed Insights, and he wanted me to bring it up to 90, and he said he would give me a treat in any part of the country I wanted. He said, he asked me, he outlined what I had to do to, he gave me a brief idea of what could be done to optimize our existing website. It's currently languishing at 35. He wanted me to get it to 90. And it's like, only I'm assigned to this task. He said, you report directly to me, don't do anything else. This is your main focus from now. Just all the other stuff is secondary. Get finished with them and get back to this work as soon as possible. So I feel like a secret agent, right? A single task, a lone wolf, out in the wild, doing something that no one else knows. This is amazing. This is gonna be amazing. So he gave me all that brief, and he really listened to what I was saying. He asked me to speak up and just mouth off whatever stuff I had in my mind about the job, about the work environment, about the people, about the food, everything else. It went really well. My heart was beating fast kind of before the interview started, but then throughout the interview I was smiling. I was so excited. I was in it. I was in the moment. My mind was totally focused on what he was saying. That felt so amazing. And yeah, so basically for the rest of the month in the office, I'm just going to be focused on basic JavaScript and CSS and optimizing our code and getting up to page speed and all that jazz. And home, I'm gonna start working towards a new job. I mean, just researching. I'm just gonna learn a lot of concepts. That's the other thing. I had prepared a roadmap for what I had to do in the next couple of weeks for getting prepped for a new job. And I was already happy with myself for taking up the initiative finally, even though it's really late. But I was really in the zone when I was prepping that up, the entire roadmap for what I had to study and what I had to go through and all that. And this interview happened, and then after that, my mind just wanted to message someone. I messaged them, they replied back, and an exchange of emotions happened on text chat, and that gave me so much happiness as well. I don't know how long this will last, but anyway, yeah, this was my self-obsessed vlog about myself to nobody that's watching. Anyway, that's it.